everyone, yet again to another Ticket Freaks 212. I'm your host, Carlos, and as always, we're here to talk to you about movies. Now, keep in mind, this is the spoiler alert review, so if you don't want to see any spoiler alerts, look at the other video. It won't give up too much away, but it'll allow you to make up your mind whether you want to see the film or not. On today's movie topic, we'll be discussing Captain Phillips. Alright, so let me give you the story of the film. It's about a captain named Richard Phillips, who has a normal day, doing his orders as carrying out some cargoes internationally towards the ocean shores, and he stumbles across some piracy. Now, some pirates show up, they seem to capture the ship, and he is forced to show his leadership along with his strong willfulness to not break while the situation is occurring, while this dramatic situation is occurring. And let me tell you something, if not the fact that Tom Hanks is such a great actor, I would have thought Richard Phillips was Tom Hanks. If I had not known Tom Hanks was an actor himself, and he told me, hey, my name is Richard Phillips, I would have been like, yeah. And he would have told me his story, I would have been like, yeah, I believe you. That sounds dramatic. That's how great of a talented actor Tom Hanks is. Barkab Abdi is one of these new characters or new actors that just new kid on the block coming into a film and having to play against such a high at the top of the food chain expectations with Tom Hanks. And I think he did a great job trying to carry himself on the film, considering he had to play this villainous role, and the guy you hated, but at the same time, once you focus on the film, you started noticing that he's not doing this only for trying to just make some money here and there, but he is doing it in a sympathetic kind of way where he has no other way around. He has no other choices. You might not see it, but I saw that. That's what I saw in the film. With such suspense and dramatic scenes, and what a great direction by Paul Greengrass, giving this film in a location anyone can play, like I said before, anyone can play on dry land, on land, a film. It takes a lot of work to play in an ocean film direction, especially with such movement and weather patterns you got to worry about. And it did give us this really educational idea of what happens during the piracy situation, whether Captain has to defend himself, or if Captain does get captured, what does the military or what does the Army base or the U.S. Navy or so forth have in the involvement of that? What do they do during this type of situation, especially to cross the oceans? It was one of those really interesting stories with such very vivid detail of what went on that fateful day. And I gotta say, I'm pretty sure Richard Phillips is giving Tom Hanks credit where credit has to be due. Now, as far as what it made in the box office, let's see here. It made $217 million out of a $55 million budget. Impressive. What a film to give that much money and profit off of. Now, as far as what it did ratings, Rotten Tomatoes rated at a 93% and IMDb rated at an 8. And Ticket Freaks, for me, from 1 being bad to 5 being a must-see film, I'm rating this at a 5. It is a film that must be seen with such great performance, such a great story, very dramatic. I'm gonna own this film. It really didn't have any flaw in my opinion. It's one of those films that you don't see a lot, and it just gives us such an interesting performance and such an interesting story. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, wait at the end of the credits. You can there's some contact information where you can ask me about movies. That's gonna do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please subscribe or tell a friend. I hope to see you guys next time. Okay, peace.